morning, students. My name is M.S. Somshekar from Nilambika Girls High School, Sirigare. Today, I will teach you a lesson from 9th Standard English. That's 4th unit. The lesson title is Whatever We Do. It's a article written by Clifford Mortis. Clifford Mortis is one of the famous writers. Is an Indian writer. Is an Indian writer in English. Clifford Mortis, by birth he was a Christian, but he was a by choice he was a socialist. Clifford Mortis, by birth he was a Christian, by choice he was a socialist, and by profession he was a lawyer. By birth he was a Christian, and he was a socialist. By profession he was a lawyer. He studied in Don Bosco High School, Lonavala in Pune. In the year 1969, he lives in Mumbai. His hometown is Mahim in Maharashtra. His hometown is Mahim, the state of Maharashtra. He works every child, our child. He is working in the organization. It means every child is our child, and is also an RTI activist. So I have learned something about our author Clifford Mortis. Clifford Mortis is an Indian writer in English, one of the famous writers in English. He was from Maharashtra, from Mahim's town. By birth he was a Christian. By work he was a socialist. By profession he was a lawyer, and also he was working as an RTI activist. The present lesson, whatever we do, is written by the same writer, Clifford Mortis. Let's learn what he has written in this, whatever we do. So, throughout our life, from beginning, even from our child, or as a student, or as a professionals, so we are doing so many things. But most of the time, we don't think how we are progressing. We think most of it, especially students, that securing marks is a progress. No. So whatever you learning, the process of learning, whether you include or not, how you are doing, whatever we do. So it's a beautiful lesson. So he has written on his own experience from the daily activities. He has written this story. Let's go to the article. Whatever we do. So whatever we do, let's try to do it better. Our actions, our words, whatever it is, let's try to do it better. Success, they say, is a journey and not a destination. We can say progress also a journey and not a destination. Therefore, we need not to feel complacent that we are doing fine. We must constantly be on lookout for better performance. Very beautiful paragraph he has written. The first paragraph he says, so whatever we do, so what we are doing? We are playing, yes, we are writing, yes, we are singing, we are dancing, we are learning. So we are doing, I am teaching. Okay. So you are doing so many activities. Each and every one of us doing something or other. But how we are doing, whether we are goes on doing the same thing throughout our life, or simply we are doing, thinking about nothing to think about that, or really we are improving. That's why the author says, whatever we do, let's try to do it better. So whatever you do, try to do it better. Whether it is a simple task, or important task, or a silly task, whatever it may be, whatever the work may be. So whatever you do it better. Do it better. For example, as a student you are learning, today you learned something, tomorrow your learning should be better. The other next day, your learning should be little better than today, then little better than tomorrow. Like this, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, we should go on improving. That is progress. That is progress. Our actions. So we are writing. Today's writing should be better than the previous day, and tomorrow's writing should be better than today. So what are the actions we do? Our words. So we are speaking. Our words should be improved. Should be better. Whatever it is, whatever the thing it is, whether it's speaking, learning, singing, writing, playing, whatever you do, try to do it better. Let's try to do it better. It's a very simple thing the author is to say. So whatever we do, try to do it better. Don't do the same thing you have done previously. Try to do little bit improvement in your work. Success there. Some people say success. Yes, I have got success. Success is not a complete. Though you succeeded in one thing, you need not learn that I am a complete man. No, that's not like that. So, though you got your success, success is a journey. Success is a journey and not a destination. Destination means the goal, the aim, the goal. The goal is not a goal. Though you got a little success in your life, success is not a complete progress. It is a journey, not a destination. Destination is far away from us. It is far away from us. We should go on trying, achieving better. At last, one day, we will get success. So, whatever you do, try to do it better. We can say progress also a journey. So, though we progress a little bit month by month, year by year, it is not also a destination. The progress is also a journey, just like a success. As like a success, progress is also a journey, not a destination. Therefore, we need not feel complacent. So, we need not feel complacent, satisfied. Complacent means satisfied. Yes, I am satisfied with this. Don't say like that. We should not be satisfied ourselves. We should, though we got little success, we should not think I am complete. You should. There are so many things you have to learn. There are so many things you have to do. It is not a complete one. You should not. So, for the success, we should not feel satisfied. If you got satisfaction, then we are not going to improve. We are not going to progress further. That's why success and progress are a journey. They are not a destination. Therefore, we need to feel complacent that we are doing fine. We should not think that I am doing fine. I am best student, I am good. We should not stay like that. We must constantly be on. We must constantly be on and look out for the better performance. We must constantly look out for better performances. Should look out for the better performances. So day by day, try to do things better. Whatever you do, whether your writing should be improved day by day. So in your speech should be improved day by day. Your teaching, your learning, your playing, whatever you do it better day by day. So in the first paragraph, the author Clifford Mortis used to say, whatever you do, try to do it better. Don't get satisfaction in your work. Don't think I am the best. Don't get complacent of yourself. Don't get self-satisfaction. So whatever the success you got, whatever the progress you got, it is not a destination, it is a journey. Just feel it is a journey. It is a part of the journey. So still I have to go for a long journey. If you feel like this, then only we are going to be a successful man and woman. So for that you just give some examples. If I want to thank someone, I can say thanks. But suppose I say thanks a lot. Would not it be better? Depending upon the time and the situation, we can try to improve this even further and say, I am very grateful to you. Or You have been of great help. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and so on. Just for a very simple thing of thank. How do you thank for the help you receive from the others? Simply, most of the people used to say thanks for all the time, for all the time, for all the people who are going to give the same compliment, that is thanks. So thank you, thanks. Just we are saying that, no. So just saying a thank can be improved. Say, has given some examples. So, if I want to thank someone, if you want to thank anybody, what you will do? How do you thank him? Just to say thanks. But suppose the writer says thanks a lot. Instead of telling thanks, you should be told thanks a lot. Is it better or not? Thanks a lot is better than thanks. Is it not? That's why the author Clifford Martins used to say that. So don't simply repeat the same words. Instead of telling thanks, you should tell told thanks a lot. Really, it is better. You are improving. Depending upon the time and the situation, the thank you, thanks, all need not be used the same words for all the situation. Depending upon time and situation, our speech should be changed. Our speaking should be changed. We can try and improve. We can try and improve this even further. So we can further improve. We can make it further improve. Instead of thanks a lot is better than thanks. So further you can improve like this. I am very grateful to you. I am very grateful to you for your help. You can say like this. Or you have been of great help. You have been of great help to me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like this, if you use some different and new words, then you are improving. It shows you are improving, you are progressing. So like this, just for using the thank the second paragraph, the author Clifford Martins used to say, we should not be saying for all the time and situation. According to the time and situation, our speech should be changed. For I take an example, how do you thank a person? How do you thank a person? Instead of telling a thank, you can say thank you very much or a thanks a lot. So it can be made better by telling I am very grateful to you, or you have been of great help, or I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like this. So it is a improvisation. It's a better performance in telling just a word thank. Okay. This is a simple case of expressing gratitude. But when we think a little more, we can learn to do or say things in a better way by giving some thoughts to our action or speech. I had an appointment with a person who was a senior to me in our erstwhile company. I was a bit late, trying to make amends. I said, I am sorry, I made you wait. Oh, it's okay, he said, and added, it's a pleasure waiting for me. I felt flattered. One might argue that the other person might have said it without any thinking. Even then, I would say that I like to hear such statements unless, of course, they were said scaristically. So this is a simple example. So how to thank in a different situation time. He wants to give one more instances. This is an example of simple case of expressing gratitude. But when we think a little more, if we think little more, we can learn to do or say, we can learn to do or say things in a better way. So how do we make a or speak in a better way? By giving some thoughts to our action, by giving some thought. So before we do something, we should think how to do it, how to express it, how to say it. So if you think just a little before you speak or do, definitely your speech or action will be better. I had an appointment with a person. The author had an appointment. Appointment means he had a fixed time. So there is a at particular time and date he has to meet some person. That's called appointment. The author had an appointment with a person. He has to meet him by the right time. Who was senior to me in our erstwhile company? He was working in the erstwhile company. Is the name of the company. So there, the person who had an appointment with him was a senior to the author. I was bit late. So he was little bit late because of some disturbances. He was little bit late to meet him. So because of his late, trying to make amends. So he wanted to make some amends. Why he was late? She said, I am sorry. I made you wait. He said, I am sorry, sir. Really sorry, sir. I took an appointment. I have to come by the time, but I am a little bit late. So I made you wait. Sorry, sir. I made you wait. The author said. For that, what would have the person said? Instead of saying, okay, he said, oh, it's okay. He said, oh, it's okay. He said, well, so though you made him wait, he said, it's okay. He did not stop that and added, it's pleasure waiting for you. He said, it's pleasure, is happy to waiting for you. He said. Who said? The person who had an appointment with our author said, it's okay. But he did not stop there. He further added, it's pleasure is happy to wait for you. See, nobody would have got pleasure in waiting. Everyone would get angry or unsatisfied by waiting for a person who had already got an appointment. For that, I felt flattered. He felt shame. The author felt shame. One might argue that the others may argue with the author. No. Why don't you flatter? He might have said it without any thinking. So just he has thought. Without thinking, he might have spoke like this. Don't took it seriously. It is not a serious matter. He simply might have told it. Even then, I would say that I like to hear such things. Though he made such arguments on author, but the author thought he liked it. He liked it very much towards such statements. Unless, of course, really, they were said scarcistically. Scarcistically means, so in a different way as well. Scarcistically means, in the opposite of what you mean. They are said Vengya. You can say Vengya. Those words are really said in the Vengya. Scarcistically, Vengya. So instead of saying it's okay, he said it's pleasant waiting for you or the not a nice words. They are said scarcistically. The author knew very well. But in spite of that, he listened to such kind of words because there are better ways. Instead of saying, no, I did not like the make me to white. See, he didn't say like that. So politely he argued with them. Politely said he did not like to wait for him. He said, his pleasure waiting for you is their words said in scarcistically, but they are better in his words. When you speak about saying or doing things better, a question arises about a comparison. Because better usually follows that than. Wise people say that we should compare ourselves with our own selves. I should compare my performance of last year and see whether I am doing better or not now. So when we speak about saying or doing things better, so we are now in this lesson, we are dealing or speaking about the things. So whatever we do, whatever we say, we should do in better way. So things better. A question arises, then if you do things in better way, if you want to say something, you can make better. A question arises about comparison. So how this is better as comparison? This one is better than this. Today is better than yesterday. Tomorrow will be better than today. So then there will definitely be comparison arise. If you say better, definitely a question of comparison arise, because better usually follows than. Better usually follows the better than, sweeter than, greater than, smaller than. So better usually follows than. So some of the wise people used to say, there are some wise people, they have a lot of intelligence, used to say, we should compare ourselves with our own selves. We should not compare with others. He is different person, I am different. So we don't have to compare ourselves with the neighbors or our friends or with anybody else. We have to, the intelligent people, wise people used to say, we have to compare ourselves with ourselves. How to compare myself? How I was yesterday, how I am today, how I was previous year in my learning, how I was in the previous year in my speaking, how I am today. If you are progressed, yes, compared to last year, I am little better in learning, I am little better in writing, I am little better in my behavior. If they shows improvement, they really you are better. So, but don't compare with others. There will be so many differences between individual to individual. So we should not compare ourselves with neighbors or anybody else, but have to compare with ourselves with ourselves to the performance of the last year and see whether I am doing better or not now. By just comparing ourselves, I am going to know that I am going to be better or not, like this. So each and everyone should think. We should not compare with others, but to compare with our own selves. Then we are going to know whether I am improving or not, whether I am progressing or not. Like this, these are very simple terms said by whatever we do by Clifford Martis. So in this today's class we learned that he wanted to say something about his daily experience. He says, whatever you do or speak, do it better, because success and progress are journey, not a destination. Therefore, we need not to feel complacent of ours, not to get self-satisfaction. So, we will constantly be on working. So, even for a simple task of telling a thanks, instead of thank you, you can say thanks a lot. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You are of green, I am of grateful to you. You have been of great help. Like this, we can just telling a thanks, you can say in a different way. Even in a little bit of learning, we can say better. Then idea, because when he had an appointment with a senior, he was a little bit late. So when you went and asked him a pardon, sorry sir, I am late, he then said, it's okay, but he added, it's pleasure waiting. It means those words are said in negative ways. Characteristically they said, but though they were said characteristically, he liked the way of his speech because they are better. And the next paragraph we learn that so whatever we do it better. Better means the question arises of the comparison. So we should know the wise people used to say, don't compare yourselves with the others. Compare yourself with your own self. Took the performance of the previous years, previous months. Now you are going to learn whether you are improving or not. This is the real improvement.